One second. Hey, how are you this evening? I want to make sure that I have everyone on here nice and live so we're good to go. I am super excited tonight. As you guys can see, I have our 30-day Blitz challenge timer on, 28 minutes and 24 seconds to go before we get started with our 30-day Blitz challenge. And give me 1 second. Hold on. I want to kind of go, hi, guys. Okay. So I know y'all like, whatever, D. I'm like so amped up. It's bananas. Hold on. Let me push mute. I'm so amped up. Hey, Dawn. Like, okay, so I was talking to a lot of people over the last couple of days, and they're like just as excited as me. So I'm like, we're over here like screaming, going crazy. I'm actually under the weather. I have been like under my bed, under my pillow all weekend, not wanting to talk to the world, actually. Just in training while I've been under there, I'm having an allergic reaction to the weather changing. So this is a big deal for me being on. Thank you. I appreciate you. This is a big deal with me being on here tonight because I'm literally under the weather. But I was so excited. I was like, okay, so we got our countdown going on. Let me just show my Facebook group. Look at this countdown, 27 minutes before the start of our first 30-day Blitz challenge. Okay, yeah, I'm going crazy. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Angelica. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Phyllis. Hey, Henry. Want to say hi to everyone. If you're watching here on YouTube and you're like, what's all the excitement about? Staffingpreneurs Academy is having their first 30-day Blitz challenge. I am super excited about this. And tonight, we have 20. This is like kind of, I know, Jackie, I'm excited too. So this is kind of like, like on New Year's Eve, you do like a countdown. So this is like our countdown. Hey, Ida. And I am here today to really provide you guys with motivation in regards to getting you set up for the 30-day Blitz challenge and to encourage people who are not a part of the 30-day Blitz challenge that's looking to grow their niche recruitment and staffing agency business to get involved, because this is a great way. It's free. If you are a private inner circle member, it's free for you to get involved. If you're a Staffingpreneurs Academy member, if you want to get involved and you're not a part of Staffingpreneurs Academy, for less than 99 cents a day, you can join the private inner circle, and that will give you qualification to join in with the 30-day challenge, okay? And so the link is in the information below if you're watching in and looking in. Hey, Sid from Memphis, the Visionary Group, glad that you're here. Okay, great. So we are this is like rules, regulations, and also like, get you amped up about this 30-day challenge that's coming up. So first of all, let me go through the rules, and then I want to share a couple of things with you that will help you to become very successful with your 30-day challenge, okay? So first of all, the rules are on the pinned post in the private inner circle Facebook group, right? So the rules are there. So I'm going to just open them up, and there's the sign up sheet at the link for the sign up at the very top, and it's a link for the sign up at the bottom. The objective of the 30-day Blitz challenge is to generate activity within your business. It is no cost. Every staffingpreneur should be a part of this business. I don't care if you're a $0 income generating business. I don't care if you're a $20 million generating business. There is nothing more exciting than creating activity within your business that will result in in another relationship, in a success. Remember what our theme of this 30-day challenge, the theme for this 30-day challenge is literally, you are one conversation away from what? You're one conversation away from success in your business. You're one conversation away from a job order. You're one conversation away from a placement, from a match. You're one conversation away from financial freedom. You're one conversation. I mean, there is one conversation. It literally takes the right conversation to have the right conversation with the right person in order for them to give you that contract of a lifetime, right? And a number of you have experienced something similar to that recently, which we heard during the last set of Q&A calls. That's right, changing your life. So this is all about you. This has nothing to do with D. Williams. This is all about you, Staffingpreneur, and growing your business. Now, what's the goal? The goal is to produce the most activity within your business. Okay, that's the goal, is to produce the most activity within your business. In order to participate in this 30-day challenge, you have to every day, or at least 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, you have to commit to completing 6 activities. Okay. And I'll go through what those activities are in a moment. So you have to commit to completing 6 activities per day. That's 6 tasks per day. That's it. So that's the bare minimum. If you do 6 activities per day in your business for 30 days, I guarantee you're going to see some movement. Now, if you don't do that, I can't make any guarantees. But if you do a minimum of 6 activities per day, you will see a change in your business. Now, if you are an overachiever like me, raise your hand if you're like an overachiever, like I know I am. Or maybe it's just that you're super duper competitive like me. Hello. I'm talking, I'm the nicest lady you want to meet. You put some dominoes in front of me, I'm throwing bones, all hands, like I don't care who, mama, grandma, so sorry for you. I get into this major competitive mode. I love dominoes. I love jacks. I love jumping rope. I love swimming. I love Monopoly. I love board games. I love games. I'm just competitive. And I know Jackie Grieber is a lot like me from that perspective. So if you're very competitive, you understand, or you're an overachiever, yes, Jackie, then you are going to far exceed the minimum of 6 activities. And of course, your business is going to grow even more. You understand what I'm saying? So for the people who are afraid, who are not sure whether or not it's going to work, who claim they don't have the time to grow their business, all of these different excuses we come up with for ourselves. Spades, there you go, Tiffany. We might have to get some spades going on here. I might get some Staffingpreneurs spades cards. That might be nice. But for all of those people who have those excuses, if you can commit to only 6 activities 5 days a week, there is no excuse, right? There is no excuse. All right, so let's talk about the 12 activities that you have an option to choose from every day. For every activity that you complete, you're going to put it in the private members only Facebook group, in the private inner circle Facebook, not the free Facebook group. You've got to be a private inner circle member, or you've got to be an academy member. Okay. So you're going to post activity 1, 1 point, activity 7, 1 point, activity 9, 1 point. Or you can say, I attended a networking event, 1 point. I asked for a client of referral, 1 point, but you must post it in the group. And that's so that your team captains can keep account of and you don't worry about your numbers. You just post it when you do it. The team captains will calculate your numbers. And at the end, we'll give prizes to all participants, to the top winners, to the top teams. Hello. Oh, and we got some more prizes we're adding. We'll talk about that later because that's going to get exciting. Okay. So the 12 categories. Activity 1, you must attend a networking event. So every time you attend a networking event from May 1st to May 30th, log it in. Now, if you're that type of person that you don't like to get on the phone and call people, but you do better with networking with people, you need to schedule a networking event for every day of the week as much as possible, okay? So as many networking events as possible. All right, activity number 2. And I apologize, I'm a little under the weather. I'm sweating bullets over here. Okay, send the most congratulations cards to a client. Now, I'm going to kind of walk you through this. This is a freebie for any of you who are not familiar with my congratulations card strategy. All right. Now, somebody asked a question today during the team meeting. Do I have to send my congratulations cards out to people who are only on my target list? And the answer to that question is no. The congratulations card is a way to warm up the conversation before you ever get them on your target list, or to warm up the conversation with people that you have in your target list. So let me show you what this looks like. Okay, hold on. I'm going to flip the screen for you guys as well. I'm going to show you what this looks like. And y'all, please bear with me on Facebook. I'm going to try to turn this around a little bit. Okay, so what I typically do is I go to Google for my congratulations cards. I'm going to just show you the process really quickly. Okay. And this is like a secret tip, like a lot of people don't even use for sales and business development, which they're crazy. But you can do promoted. Okay, you can do promoted. I'll do promoted. Let's start there. And you're going to go into news. Okay. And then what I would typically do is do something like director of nursing. Like whatever, I'm just using a straight, just like a niche here, okay? So something like director of nursing. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep the screen. Okay, can y'all see that? Hold on. Can y'all see that? Director of nursing. All right, and so if you look down here, you'll see Gerard Megan, 21 hours ago, has been promoted to the manager of something. Here, Bedford Memorial, Georgia Hornell has been promoted as the new director of nursing. That was on April 28th. So Lisa Flack, director of nursing. So they're telling you basically who's been promoted, who's been appointed. So you could do promoted, you can do appointed. These are tips. This is a quick tip for you. You guys are going to need tips to be able to get through this. So now you've got promoted and appointed, or appointed. So somebody was appointed to a particular position. You'll have the insight on that as well. Okay. So this is just like a secret tip I'm throwing in here right now for our countdown. We've got 16 minutes. Oh my gosh. In 15 seconds. Are you guys like super duper amped up? I know I'm amped up. I'm amped up. Hold on. Let me just see. I want to get back here on YouTube on live because I want to show you guys just how easy that is. Now, listen, with that strategy of the what do you call it? The congratulations card. We both know that activity is who sends the most congratulations cards. Literally, if someone said, I can't do anything in my business, I am too freaking swamped. All I can do is sit at my desk during the day and send out congratulations cards. You can send 6 of those a day out if you want. I wouldn't suggest that, but you can. You can send 60 of those out a day. The idea is to find something really quickly that you can do that is going to generate activity within your business. Like Tiffany said, there are 168 hours in a week. Surely you can take 10 to 20 hours to build your business. Hello, there you have it. Okay. Like Tiffany also says, yes, find these very quickly, your local newspaper in your area as well. Google is just an option. There are many places you can go to figure out who's been recently promoted, who's been recently appointed, who's been you want to send congratulations cards out. This is a major strategy that you can use. It literally takes some stamps and some cards. You can get cards from the dollar store. So do not fake and act like you don't have the money to do it. If you got the money to buy a loaf of bread, you got enough money to buy some congratulations cards. And let me just see. I can show you guys. I'm showing you all my goods here. Hold on. I've got tons and tons of them. I've got cards from the dollar store that I paid $1 for. I've got cards that I paid like $12 for these cards. These are like hello cards. They're really, really nice. Very high end. and you just say something on the inside. So that's if you don't want to send a congratulations card, but you may want to just do just anything. Here, these are from the dollar store. You can definitely tell the difference, right? It's nothing on those cards at all. But I've got like a mixture of cards, all types of cards here that I just collect every time I get to the store and I see some on sale or whatever. I just pick some up because you can always use cards to send out to clients, right? All right, so that's activity number 2. Who can send the most congratulations cards out to clients? And I gave you a tip to get you going. All right, activity 3. Who's asked for the most client referrals? Okay, and activity 4. Who's asked for the most candidate referrals? One of the biggest ways for you to grow your niche recruitment and staffing agency business is via referrals. If you are talking to candidates every day, you should be asking questions like, who do you know? Like, is somebody else that you work with absolutely amazing just like you? Do you know somebody else who's been uncomfortable in their current position? Like, that's a candidate referral. Ask them about their last hiring manager, the last company they worked with. See if they'll introduce you to those hiring managers. That is a client referral. When you just ask for it, it takes a second to ask for it. If you ask for it, you get a point. Okay? It's very simple. Also, side note, if you go to a networking event, I really would like to see you guys live in the group. Get your cameras out. Show us that you're at your networking event doing your thing. I think Sharon did that last week, and that was great motivation for anybody who's nervous about networking events. She went in there and did it. Got a client on her way out the door. Oh my gosh, so thirsty. Okay. Activity 5, conducted the most candidate interviews. So I don't mean fake interviews, guys. I'm talking about interviews where literally you're having a conversation with a candidate. You're finding out things about the candidate. What does the candidate like what does the candidate want in his next opportunity? What is the candidate looking to do right now? What is the candidate doing right now? What is the candidate looking to do? Who's the most ideal company for this candidate? This is building your pipeline, whether this is for a position that you're currently interviewing for, or whether you're building your pipeline. The idea is to have conversations. This activity 5, I'm telling you right there, the person who does that activity is a winner, because your candidates are your capital. Okay? Your candidates are your capital. So the person who does activity number 5 is a winner. All right. Activity number 6, made the most client connections. Again, this is a winning production activity. And when I say client connections, I'm going to tell you this, and this is going to tick some people off, but that does not mean sending 1,000 messages to people on LinkedIn. That's not a connection. A connection is not somebody coming back to you and accepting your LinkedIn connection. That used to be worth more than gold many years ago, but now everybody accepts everyone for the most part. So that is not what we're considering a connection. A connection with a client is dialogue, okay? Dialogue. That means that y'all connected on LinkedIn, they responded, you reached back out and asked a viable question to get the conversation started. Or you're on the phone and you got the hiring manager on the phone responding. But I don't care if the hiring manager tells you, I'm not interested. If you're actually conversing with the hiring manager, that is considered to be activity number 6, a client connection. If you're out at a McDonald's or at a Starbucks, I talked to a Staffingpreneur. She's at a Starbucks. The guy asks him, what are you doing? I'm here waiting on to interview someone. Interview someone for what? Oh, I place these types of people. Oh my God, what do you know? I need people to place people for me in that space. Oh my gosh, what are the odds? And then they develop a relationship. And next thing you know, she's got a client. This just happened recently. Do you understand? So that could be connected with someone in person as well. All right. So that's activity number 6, money-making activity. Activity number 7, who has attended the most client-facing meetings? These days, clients are not so fast and eager to meet with you in person. You got to have some strong conversation to make that happen. However, there are Staffingpreneurs academies that are sending out contracts and going to meetings every day. Every time you do a client-facing meeting, that is a point for you. Okay. Activity number 8, who's made the most client follow-ups? If you have connected with a client, or maybe you didn't connect with a client, but you followed up with them because they haven't connected with you. This ties into your rotation schedule activity. I just want you guys to notice the psychology behind these 12 activities. This is based on everything that I have taught you as far as the basics, the foundations of building your niche recruitment and staffing agency business in your manual, during our 101s, during in the academy. I'm just breaking it down in little tiny small bits so that you can see all the little things that you can do every day to grow your business. Okay. So very strategic. All the activities are literally in the Facebook group on that main post. That main post provide, and I just sent the email out with all the instructions, which everyone should have received. So it's in the main post, all the activities, 11 activities here. Okay, so let's see. I hope that helped, Kimberly. The activity number 8, the most client follow-ups. Activity 9, made the most candidate follow-ups. You should be following up with your candidate. Of course, Kim. You should be following up with your candidates. There is no reason for you to be on the phone talking to a candidate and then you get off the phone and never talk to them again. That's not building a pipeline. Hold on 1 second. Oh yeah, I got to put my charger on. Okay. That is not building a pipeline. Building a pipeline is literally when you are conversing. So if you're taking the time to converse with a candidate, the moment you get off the line with them, I don't care if they're everything that I don't care if you have a job order or not. Put them on your candidate rotation schedule and follow back up with them, because that candidate today, whether you place them or not, they're going to get a job. You want to have the relationship with them so you can get their network, right? Who are sitting next to them, who they report to, who reports to them, get the job order. You know, it's a referral system, okay? So every time you follow up with your candidate, every time you follow up with your client, put that in the Facebook group. That is a point that you have now accumulated. Wow! Okay, activity number 10, who's made the most submittals? Every time you make a submittal, post it in. Activity 10, made a submittal, 1 point, wow, on fire. Okay, who's submitting their candidates to clients? Who's doing the most? Okay, activity 11, who's made the most placements? If you get a placement, if you get a win, post it in the group. You already know we're gonna have our maracas. We're gonna be screaming, ah! You understand what I'm saying? Y'all know how I do. And then finally, every day, I would like for you to just take a moment out to nominate one of your peers who has the best winning attitude. And we'll give an award out for a peer nominated award we'll give out as well. Your team captains, you've got 5 team captains. All right. On the sign up sheet, there are in the Google Docs sign up sheet, I have put it in the group. I have also emailed it to everyone. You sign up under a team captain. You want to sign up under the team captain who has the least amount of people on their team, because we're trying to keep the teams as even as possible. Team captains, Ronaldo Somerset out of Washington, D.C. Woo! Wait a minute, let's get some maracas going on here. Woo! Okay, we've got Tiffany Jennings. Tiffany, where are you from? Where do you live at? I think in North Carolina. Tiffany, where are you at? I'm going to come back to Tiffany because I want to introduce her right. We got Jackie Harris out of Atlanta. Woo! We've got Glasgow Taylor out of Washington, D.C. Woo! My nose is running. We've got Jackie Griever out of someplace that snowed today. Nebraska! Woo! And I don't know, I think Tiffany is I think she's in North Carolina or Maryland. Woo! Those are 2 totally different places, but there you go. So we got 5 team captains: Glasgow, Ronaldo, Tiffany, Jackie Griever, Jackie Washington. Okay. And so your team captains are on board to motivate, inspire you, answer questions along the way. and to calculate points. Now, one thing I want to say, even though everybody is on teams, this is also an individual challenge. The team portion is just to generate that camaraderie, okay? But this is really an individual challenge for everyone to really get involved in their business and to create activity. This is like the first one of many. We'll have a different theme for every 30-day Blitz, and we'll have different 30-day Blitz challenges based on where you guys are in your business. This is our very first one. We're starting out exciting, hot, ready to take over the world. Yes, I love the hearts coming across the screen. And it's all good. Okay, so we are now down to 3 minutes and 12 seconds. What does that mean? That means that you can start emailing. You can start emailing tonight. You can start activity at midnight, okay, on a Sunday. All right, if you want to, or on a Monday morning, if you want to wait till the morning, you can. But whatever it is that you do, you must log your activity, okay? You must log your activity. Now, when you have questions, your team leader is probably going to be the one that's going to run to answer that question. It will not only be for your group, it will be for all staffingpreneurs, okay? So this challenge is about enriching each and every one of us individually with knowledge and skills and experience to grow our niche recruitment and staffing agency business. It's okay, Dawn. It's on like popcorn for you too, my love. She's like, oh, I'm on the West Coast. All right. So on the West Coast, Dawn, you actually start in 3 minutes, my love. So, and it's still early for you. You legally, I think you can still call people up until 9 o'clock. So if you wanted to make calls tonight, you probably could. All right. All right. Are you guys ready? We're down the last 2 minutes. Are you ready? Woo! Are you ready? Woo! No, you don't got another hour, Lynette. You on East Coast time. Dawn, you on East Coast time. You got 1 minute and 40 seconds. We counting down. 1 minute and 40 seconds. We counting down. Who's excited? I am amped up, guys. This is so major. Last week, Friday alone, was it Friday? I know on that Wednesday Q&A call, it was fire. To hear all the successes that were coming through was like absolutely amazing. And you already know it's about to be on. We're down 1 minute, 10 seconds. 1 minute, 10 seconds. 30-day Blitz coming up. Are y'all ready? Okay, 58 seconds, 56 seconds. We're counting down to the Staffingpreneurs 30-day Blitz. It's our first official one. Are you ready to grow your business? Okay, I hope my wig doesn't fall off. Okay, Kitty, hold on. Y'all don't let my little wig fall off. If it starts slitting to the side, let me know now. 33 seconds. I am a staffingpreneur. You know how you make those little songs when you're doing the marches and stuff to kind of motivate people? You start coming up with little songs. I am a staffingpreneur. 17 seconds. Staffingpreneur. 13 seconds. Y'all don't be laughing at me. Okay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! Yes! We are officially started. Are you ready, staffingpreneurs? Game on! Yes! Woo! All right, staffingpreneurs, I'm going to go pass out. All right, the 30-day Blitz, the first official 30-day Blitz has officially been launched. Are you ready? Give me some love. High five me, guys. Give me that energy. High five me. Woo! It is on. Who's ready? What team is going to be on top? Hello, represent your team. Represent your team under this post. Represent your team. Who's a winner? There we go. Welcome, guys. You're officially a part of the Staffingpreneurs 30-Day Blitz. It's on. I'll see you guys in the morning. Y'all have a great night. Woo! Oh, man, I am exhausted.